Hey there, fellow real estate enthusiasts. Welcome back to Living in Kansas City. If you live in Kansas City, or if you're thinking of making a move to Kansas City, you need to listen up today because I'm going to try to keep you out of jail today. Yes, that's right. Today, I'm diving into part one of the peculiar and sometimes downright bizarre laws here in the Kansas City area that you need to know about so that you don't end up in legal trouble or have to pay any hefty fines. You're going to definitely want to check these out before making your move to our beautiful Kansas City area, or if you already live here, watching this video will help keep you on the right side of the law. You are not going to believe what's on the books here. My name is Cheryl McCormick, and I'm an agent with the Rob Ellerman team at ReeceNichols Real Estate, which is the #1 real estate team in all of Kansas City. I am your source for everything real estate in Kansas City, and I have the resources to help you every step of the way. I get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to Kansas City or within the Kansas City area, and I absolutely love helping people, and I would love to help you too. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love to help you make your move to the Kansas City area or within the Kansas City area smooth and easy. But as I said, today we're taking a step away from real estate and we're going to look at some absolutely bizarre laws that are on the books right here in Kansas City. So let's get started. First up, if you're a single man, you will definitely want to hear this. Did you know that in Kansas City, Missouri, single men aged 21 to 50 are required to pay an annual tax, but of only $1? Yep, you heard that right. Not really sure where that one came from, but it's an odd one for sure. Are you a fan of antiques and in particular clawfoot tubs? A lot of people are. If you are, you may want to choose to live elsewhere because here in Kansas City, it is illegal to have a clawfoot tub or any bathtub with feet resembling animal paws. That's true. This law may have originally been intended to prevent the use of real animal paws to model for the clawfoot tubs, but it's still on the books. You can't make this stuff up, people. Now let's talk about river etiquette. In Missouri, daylight river bathers beware. No skinny dipping or insufficient clothing allowed in the Missouri River. That law's been around since around 1928. Now, that's not to say that you can't skinny dip elsewhere, but if skinny dipping is your thing, you will want to avoid the Missouri River or at least keep your skinny dipping to the nighttime hours. Any Gong enthusiasts out there? If you're of a certain generation like me, you may remember a show called The Gong Show. If you're not familiar with it, it was a so-called talent show where people would show their talents or lack thereof in front of judges. And if the judges did not like it, they would take a huge mallet and strike a really large cymbal called a gong. I know I'm really showing my age here. Sorry to break it to you, but sounding gongs in public places is a no-go in Kansas City. I know that I was hoping to hear a few gongs on my next trip downtown, but now I guess that will never happen. It makes you wonder why this law was ever even put into place. I really can't imagine that sounding gongs was ever a huge problem, but who knows? Here in Kansas City, we get a lot of strong breezes, especially in the springtime, and you may want to take advantage of that beautiful breezy Kansas City day and fly a kite. But check this out before you do. You need to know that kite flying is prohibited in public places, as it might spook the horses. But check this out before you do. You need to know that kite flying is prohibited in public places, as it might spook the horses. But check this out before you do. You need to know that kite flying is prohibited in public places, as it might spook the horses. So I guess that if you get that desire to go fly a kite, you better keep your kite flying to those remote private locations. Any fishing enthusiasts out there? I've done a little bit of fishing over my lifetime, but I never knew this law about fishing. Over on the Kansas side, hands off of those fish. For those of you who may be talented enough to catch fish with your hands, it's a big no-no in Kansas. For most of us, that law won't be a big issue, as I know that I can barely catch fish with a fishing pole, much less with my hands. Are there any hunting enthusiasts out there? Hunting tends to be a big sport here in the Midwest for lots of folks, so if you are one of those, you will definitely want to listen up. Here in Kansas City, it is illegal to use mules to hunt ducks. Now, there's no law in the books to prevent you from using mules to hunt other wildlife, so for those of you with mules, you still have plenty of options. Oh, and in Kansas, you need to refrain from hunting rabbits from a motorboat. That is absolutely illegal. Now let's switch gears a little. If there are any of you out there that have a little bit of trouble getting up and out the door in the morning, you may be tempted to maybe shave on your way to work. Did you know that you actually need a permit in Missouri to shave while driving? Now that's a grooming law you won't find everywhere. And our final quirky law for part one of quirky laws in the Kansas City area probably doesn't apply to most of you, but if you like to smoke a pipe, you should listen up. Inhaling through your ear in Missouri could lead you straight to jail. Yep, that's right. It's illegal to inhale pipe smoke through your ear. That's a real law, guys. I did not even know that inhaling smoke through your ear was even possible. Strange things. So there you have it, folks. Kansas City is not just about real estate, it's a hub for some truly peculiar laws. From strange taxes to grooming guidelines and odd hunting rules, this city's got it all. And this was just part one of the quirky laws in Kansas City. Be sure to tune back into my channel for part two of quirky laws in Kansas City coming soon. Make sure to familiarize yourself with these quirky regulations if you live in Kansas City or if you're planning to move here. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more fascinating facts about places you might call home and for exclusive community tours and real estate insights about communities in Kansas City suburbs, including Overland Park, Lenexa, Spring Hill, Prairie Village, Leawood, Olathe, DeSoto, and Shawnee. And if you're planning to move in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. Everything's in the description below so that I can help you make your move to Kansas City or within the Kansas City area a smooth and easy one. Until next time, this is Cheryl McCormick from Living in Kansas City signing off. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. And until next time, happy house hunting.